them.
What's good, YouTube? CodedProphecy here, back with another video for you guys. Now, I didn't think I was gonna be making this video, honestly, but I figured with how things have been going on recently, and it's not even just because like how things have been going on with BBTAG recently, but it's just something that's been on my mind because of a lot of things that's been happening with the game, to be honest. And like, it's something I've spoken about before, you know, multiple times before. I feel like I've talked about it, but I've never made like a conclusive like video talking about it, I guess. So I figured I might just put my thoughts out there now. As you all know, ArcRevo recently finished up, I believe, ArcRevo America, and I think the Japan one is finished as well, if I'm not mistaken. But pretty much they're both done with Blazblue, BBTAG, and all that. It finished up over the weekend. So with that being said, right, obviously ArcRevo was the tournament for BBTAG, and with that happening, people there were some people that were expecting or that wanted there to be an update for BBTAG, you know, because that's like one of the big things. Now I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure there wasn't any update for anything. Actually, I might be wrong. I might be forgetting something, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't any update for anything that happened over ArcRevo. If I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't. But nothing happened for any announcements in terms of BBTAG. And this is something that a lot of people that still play the game and people that still cover the game or whatever have been, you know, been hoping for. They've been hoping for an update for the game, because the game's kind of been like silent in terms of updates since, I want to say, the 2.0 update came out. Like, it's kind of been quiet ever since, and it was one of those things where a lot of people, including myself, basically were speculating that that was kind of the last update for the game. You know, my own personal thing was that if the game didn't get an update by either by either Evo, or, and mind you, this was like a thought I had way at the beginning of the year before anything ever got canceled, right? So I was saying, if nothing happened for the game by the time like Evo or by the time of ArcRevo, then it's basically like kind of done in terms of updates, I feel like. So I feel like by that point, you know, anything that they wanted to push out or anything they wanted to talk about, they would have talked about, or they would have like put people over with, or they would have said something by then, you know. And if nothing happened in between that time frame, then obviously nothing will happen. Now Evo came, the whole thing with Evo happened, the whole thing with the pandemic happened, obviously, so stuff got pushed back, stuff got canceled, stuff got delayed. All right, that's fine, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But my thing with that is, every other company and every other game that had stuff to push out, that had stuff they wanted to announce, that had stuff they needed to let their fans know about, they found an alternative way to do it. You know, we had the round table, there was multiple like little tournaments and stuff that happened, stuff got revealed in different streams and stuff like that. With all that stuff happening, you know, Blazblue got stuff, even older games got it, like Phantom Breaker got an update out of nowhere. Like, all this stuff is going on, and BBTAG is still quiet, you know what I'm saying? Which kind of further cemented my thought of, well, BBTAG is kind of done for updates, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? People will say, oh, well, there's still next year, there's still, you know, Evo next year, this, that, and the third. But again, like I was saying before earlier, if you had something to push out for a game, even if it had to get delayed, I feel like your best interest, in order to not make your fans upset, would be to at least say something, you know? Even if you can't show something, even if you don't have anything to show, the best thing you could do is at least put out a statement or put out a post that's saying, hey, you know, there's stuff we had planned, but due to so and so circumstances, we can't put that out right now. We gonna have to delay it till this, and you know, this, that, and the third, and you know, put that out, you know, and at least at that point it will give people a peace of mind, or something, you feel me? But nothing has been said about cross tag since then. Arc System has basically been focusing on Blazblue and Guilty Gear Strive for good reason. They're recent games that have a lot of pop right now, and I'm just saying, like, a lot of people were upset that BBTAG didn't get an update. There was a big amount that was basically expecting no update, on top of the fact that, you know, there were people that were literally saying to the people that wanted an update, there were others literally telling them that, one, there was no announcement ever announced to go down at ArcRevo, and two, don't get your hopes up for anything to be happening. Like, we just here to watch the tournament, have a good time, and that's it. If something happens, it happens. If not, oh well, let it be. There were some people, I feel like the way BBTAG is right now, there were people that kept playing the game, waiting for an update. And once there was no update at ArcRevo, I did see a lot of people actually going on and saying that, well, if there's no update, I guess I'm done with the game for right now. Or there was people that were saying, hey, if there is an update, I'll come back to the game type beat, right? BBTAG has never been like a dead game. Like, throughout the whole time BBTAG has been out, it's been alive. Like, you could go on BBTAG at almost any time and the lobby would basically, if it's not full, it would be like at least like half capacity type beat. Like, you could go on at pretty much any time and still find people in the lobby. It's not a dead game by any means, like, whatsoever. So that whole BBTAG is dead with no update this and BBTAG is dead. I don't play BBTAG anymore because, like, honestly, I honestly like watching it more than I like playing it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, in terms of the tournament, I loved watching the tournament because I just love watching BBTAG at a high level. Like, the chaos is just, I don't know, I just like the chaos of the game at high level. It's cool. I like watching it more than playing it. But if I wanted to go play it, it wouldn't be a problem because I would literally be able to hop on at any point in time and find a match. The game is not dead by any means. So those oh, it needs an update to be alive, this, that, and no. The game is literally, you can literally find a match at any point in time in BBTAG and you'll be alright. If you want to go play BBTAG, you can play BBTAG right now. Like, it's you can find people to play with. It's not dead at all. But do I think that it's finished with, do I think like the developers are kind of done with the game and they're kind of just like quietly like letting it be and moving on to other things? I fully believe that's the case. I don't think there's anything new coming to BBTAG. You know, the last trailer we got was like a year ago, and that was for the last 5 characters that came into the game. That was the 2.0 trailer and the character introduction trailer. We got those a year ago. We got those characters and nothing has come out since. So I feel like, and granted, BBTAG throughout the lifespan that I've covered it, which was basically everything up until 2.0. I covered most of 2.0 and all that. Literally everything before that, BBTAG, the team behind it has never been the most outspoken. Like, they've never said a lot, but they've put out trailers, they've done streams like to let you know that they're still working. It's been quiet for an entire year and some change until now with ArcRevo, with the ArcRevo tournament going on. I'm pretty sure at this point in time, it's safe to say that BBTAG, in terms of like updates and stuff like that, it's pretty much done. But like I said earlier, that doesn't mean the game is dead. That doesn't mean the game has to die. If you love BBTAG, you can still play BBTAG. The only way a game dies is if you stop playing it. That is the only way a game ever dies. If you stop playing a game, that's when it's done. But the community for BBTAG is strong as hell. People still playing it. There might have been some people that dropped off because, like I said, they wanted an update and like the hope for an update is the only thing that was keeping them there. But even with that being said, there's still people in the lobbies. There's still people playing the game. You know, there might not be that many people creating content for it, but if you want to be that person, you can. I promise you, there's an open market on Twitch for BBTAG. Like, I'm kind of sad because you could go on Twitch, type in BBTAG, there's nobody ever streaming that game. There's an open market right there. Nobody really uploads BBTAG videos anymore like that, to be honest. In terms of like anything. So like I said, BBTAG, if you want to create content for it, you could. If you want to stream, you could make tournaments, do whatever you want to do to keep your game alive, bro. Because if you really love BBTAG that much, it will, if it's in your best interest to keep it as hype as you want it to be, as hype, or, you know, keep it growing or whatever, do what you gotta do to keep the scene up, because I promise you, like I said, the community is as strong as ever. It's not going anywhere, I feel like. So but those were just some thoughts I had. I just had to put that out there, because I seen a lot of people on Twitter, they was talking about how the game was gonna die because they don't have an update, and they was talking about this, that's updates, this updates. It is what it is. BBTAG, for a long time, I feel like people knew this was the case, but they just didn't want to accept it. But the fact of the matter is, I'm pretty sure BBTAG is kind of done with updates. I could be wrong, you know. Mori or somebody could put out a statement tomorrow and be like, nah, the game's not done, we just had some delays. But like I said, if you was gonna say that, you would have said it already. You feel me? Every other company that had that problem has said it already months ago, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I said, the game never dies unless everybody in that game scene stops playing it. So until then, just keep playing and supporting your game. You never know what could happen. Like I said earlier in the video, Phantom Breaker got an update. Phantom Breaker is like an 8-9-year-old game, or 7-8-year-old game. If they could get an update how many years down the line, you never know what could happen, right? But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Let me know what you guys think about everything down in the comment section down below. Were you one of the people that were hoping for an update? How you felt about ArcRevo and the tournaments and all that? But yeah, let me know your thoughts. But with all that being said, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you are new, turn on the bell notifications and hit the subscribe button for the kid. Click the like button if you would be so kind. It don't cost you nothing but a click. As always, that's gonna be it for me though. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. So, boy,
I'm bad. All of my haters, they mad. I'm up here chasing the bag. You know what, stay on my head. Bucky McBad. I never laugh. Death to get on double strap. Cockazoo can on my cash. I got bucks aplenty, so your man as well just call me Remy. I remember they would condescend me. 2020, now they fucking with me.